We are back with some more Colts franchise, and we are entering our bye week. 6-0 entering the bye week, which is just fantastic. I mean, you really couldn't ask for a better start from us. Um, I know the bye week videos aren't very too interesting. I mean, I can't show you who I'm scouting because then people in the league know I'm scouting. So I'm gonna try to go through this as quickly as possible. Just give you an update around the league and all that good stuff. But first things first. We're going to talk about how we want to spend our bye week. Anthony thinks we should relax a little bit and, hang out. We're definitely going to relax. We're 6-0. We're feeling blessed right now. We're feeling nice. Everyone calm it down. We got the morale for the entire team. So an injury boost. That is what we like to see. Going over to the negotiations, I finally had it to where TY said he's going to test free agency. So if I have the option at the end to tag him, if I want to, still don't know if I want to or not, but the option's there to tag TY at the end of the season if I want to. Marlon, we already withdrew the offer. No reason to sign him. Justin Houston, I'm still debating it. 11-ish, or it says 13 million a year, which I mean, or 13 million over 2 years. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about Justin. I mean, he's doing okay for us, but I just don't know if it's worth spending that money for him. Maybe it's better to develop a younger guy. We'll see. Still sitting on that, thinking about it. Philip and Trey, we withdraw the offers on them. Zach Pascal, we also withdrawed an offer on him. And Danico Autry is another one. I want to wait till the end of the season to see what the regression does to him. He's not asking for that much, but I just want to see. I mean, he's our starting defensive tackle right now alongside DeForest Buckner. So I want to see what the regression does to him before I make that decision. Blake Brandel, we actually did pick up in free agency because of the Mark Glowinski injury. I put Mark Glowinski on IR, so he's probably done for the year. I don't know why it should say I have 53. The dude's on IR, so I don't know why it says 54. So we picked up a backup right guard, so he will be playing behind Pinter. Pinter slides back over to right guard to take the starting spot since Glowinski went out, and Ryan Kelly's back from injury, so he goes straight into our center position. Glad to have the man back. I would say we're at full strength. I mean, Pinter's been playing out of his mind. He's at a 64 overall right now, so he's feeling nice. Glad to see the man back. That's Ryan Kelly returning from injury. But yeah, Glowinski on IR. I think he's done for the year for me. I don't see me playing him. I think I give Pinter the rest of the season, see how he develops. He played great as center for us, so maybe he'll be a beast at right guard for us. Who knows? Let's take a look at the division leaders. So we'll just go conference by conference. The AFC right now only has two undefeated teams. The Baltimore Ravens at 7-0. We are at 6-0. Chiefs 5-1. Dolphins 5-1. Broncos 5-1, and the Titans 4-2. So those are the top teams here in the AFC. NFC side, only undefeated team is the Seattle Seahawks, which is a little surprising. Not to say this user's bad or anything, but 5-0, he's on a rampage. Cowboys 5-1, Packers 4-1, a couple 4-2 teams down here, Saints. So those are the top teams over in the NFC side. The leader of the AFC North, the Baltimore Ravens. This is really disappointing. I would have thought that the Browns would have been a lot better this season, but he's off to a really rough start, 1-5. The Ravens, we play them not next week, but the week after, so that's going to be a crazy-ass game because the Ravens, I mean, he's been just dominating. He has been absolutely dominating, and that's a very scary squad. So we'll see how we do against that. AFC South, obviously it's us. Hopefully the Titans can start losing some more so we can start pulling away a little bit. AFC East is the Dolphins. They're running away with it. Bills and Jets both at 1-5. Patriots 0-5. Excuse me. Surprising to see the Dolphins do that, though. The Bills have got a nice squad. Patriots don't really have that bad of a team either. And the Dolphins up here at 5-1. The AFC West, still really anyone. Chiefs and Broncos both 5-1. Surprising to see the Raiders at 3-3. He won, I think, 3 Super Bowls last year at the Raiders. So very surprising there to see him. I guess he's struggling a little bit, but I mean, who knows? Maybe he's just trying to work out some kinks. I haven't really took a look at his schedule to see how close the games were. And the Chargers, another good user down there at 3-3. So really anyone can take away that division. NFC North, pretty much between the Packers and the Bears, 3-3 and 4-1. The South, it's anyone's game here. A bunch of 3-win teams and a 2-win team. It's really anyone could take that division. NFC East, looking like the Cowboys. The Eagles might be able to. 5-1 for the Cowboys. The football team at 1-6. The Giants 0-6. And NFC West, another division that could be taken by anyone. Seahawks at the top at 5-0. 2 4-2 teams, and a 3-3 team. So that is that for the division leaders. Moving over to some stats here. We're just going to quickly fly through some top guys, and then I'll go through all my team. So we'll start with passing. We'll go to the NFL here. We'll just look at some league leaders. Nothing really crazy here. Patrick Mahomes, dude's going crazy. 2,400 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 4 picks. That's a crazy-ass ratio. I mean, not bad for Easton. He's at like 15th or 16th right now. 17, 18, or 17 touchdowns, 8 picks. That's really not too bad for the man. Rushing leader, you already know who it is. It's Jonathan Taylor. Ravens have not had their bye week yet, and he's only, 30 yards ahead of me. Same on the touchdowns. So, I mean, once the bye week hits, we'll pass that up. So Jonathan Taylor doing great right now. It's going to be between these two for Rookie of the Year, if I had to guess. J.K. Dobbins, Jonathan Taylor, both gunning for it. I just got to keep grinding, man. Just got to keep on grinding. But so far, we're in a good spot. We're in a great spot. Receiving leader, Tyreek Hill. I mean, if Patrick Mahomes is the leader, got to have a receiver up there as well. Tyreek Hill over 1,000 receiving yards and 7 touchdowns already. Blocking, apparently David DeCastro hasn't allowed a single sack, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. Defensively, our tackles leaders, Tremaine Edmonds. Our tackles for loss leaders, Calais Campbell with 14. Our sack leader is Aaron Donald with 11. Right behind in second, DeForest Buckner, though. Look at the man go. Look at the man go. He's up here with some legends, man. That's what we like to see from the man. Interception leader, Jalen Ramsey with 8. I guess we can look at pass deflections. Dory Jackson's got 13. Not bad, not bad. Kickers, just the man that's made the most kicks is Jake Elliott. I'm 13 for 13 right now with Rodrigo, so he's been banging them. Love to see the rookie go out there and just be a beast. Kick returns, okay, cool. I mean, no one really cares about that. Let's be honest, no one really cares. We'll quickly go over my stats here. I mean, we'll go really in depth with the stats once we finish the year, but just quickly go over through and update how we're doing. Jacob, 1,789 yards, 109 for 185, 17 touchdowns, and 8 picks. You'd like to see the completion percentage go up a little bit, but he's not doing that bad. For a rookie, 60-something overall, he's really not doing that bad. Jonathan Taylor, being a monster like he is, 141 carries for 896 yards, 6.4 per carry, and 11 touchdowns. Hines only touched the ball 9 times on the ground, but 8.4 per carry. He's just got a lot of speed. Just throw him in there, he makes things happen. Easton hasn't really scrambled the ball as much as I would like, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Paris Campbell leading our team in yards and reception, or not receptions, just in yards. 28 receptions and 577 yards and 5 touchdowns. Probably our best wide receiver so far on the year. Naeem Hines, just coming out of the backfield, leads our team in receptions, 29 catches, 331 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I want this man to have, a big role in the offense, and he is. He's proven it to me. He's proven that he can get it done. T.Y., he's made some plays. Jack Doyle's made some plays. Michael Pittman, trying to get him involved more. He had a great game against Cincinnati, so hopefully it can carry over into the rest of the season. Colby has some really good catches for us coming out the practice squad. He will be our tight end for the future, I believe. We just got to keep on developing him and keep on working with him. Blocking, really don't really care. I mean, our offensive line's monsters, so is what it is. Darius Leonard is our tackle leader with 44 tackles. Also, our tackles for loss leader tied with DeForest Buckner. Both got 6. You already know DeForest Buckner's got 9 sacks for us. Other than that, we really don't have a pass rush beside. Darius Leonard's got 2 off blitzes. Jabril's got 2 off blitzes. That's what makes me feel like Justin Houston can go. He's got a forced fumble, 1 sack. I don't know, man. He's not producing as much as I would like. He really is. The backup defense, our third defensive tackle, has the same amount of sacks as Justin Houston. I don't know, man. I don't know. Teray, I wish he'd be doing a little better as well. I'm gonna say he's doing bad, but I hopefully he has a stronger end to the year. But Justin Houston really hasn't really got off to that much of a start. I wish he would have like 3 or 4 right now, but only 1 sack, which maybe DeForest Buckner's hogging it all. Maybe not. Who knows? Basically perfect with Rodrigo. 1 extra point that hit off the upright. Misses happen. But I'm excited. I'm excited and happy for how our team's doing. We're fifth in offensive yards right now, and a defense. I think we're middle, yeah, 11th. So pretty solid if you ask me. That is very very solid. But that's pretty much all we're gonna talk about. There's really not much we can go. I usually like to go in depth with everything at the end of the year. But we can take a look at the remaining schedule here. We take on the Lions next week. The Ravens, that's going to be a tough game, followed by Titans and the Packers and the Titans. Titans 4-2 right now. Packers are like, what was it, 5-1? So I mean, this stretch is just brutal games, man. Then it gets a little bit easier at the Texans twice, you know. We got the Jags again, but I mean the Raiders are no slouch. It's a tough schedule we got here, but 6-0, we're on a great. I mean, if we can beat the Lions and then beat the Ravens and be #1 in the AFC with the game on the Ravens, that will be massive. That will be absolutely massive if we can pull that off. But just gotta take it one game at a time. Focus on Detroit. Come out of the bye. Ryan Kelly's back. Offensive line should be even better. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one.